are so many amazing places to see on planet Earth and so many exciting ways to travel to these places. But today I'm sure is my lucky day because I have what is going to be a beautiful destination, and to take me there, well, I couldn't have asked for more. This is the Mercedes E-Class. And while you can probably tell that from the exterior and the grille, what you haven't seen yet is this is the E350 CDI, the latest and most powerful E-Class. And it comes with a V6 3-litre diesel engine and can go from 0 to 100 in 6.6 seconds. But I'm certainly getting ahead of myself. I'm not even in the driver's seat yet. It's time I change that. The little Rann of Kutch is only around 100 kilometers away from Ahmedabad, so we're going to cover that distance in no time. And that actually makes me really sad because driving this E350 is such a pleasure. It's just so smooth. The accelerator is super responsive and it's so comfortable and luxurious as well. These seats are just great, and I'm most impressed by all the intelligent assist features. They're such a convenience. It's really just an absolutely brilliant drive, and I am super enjoying this journey. When driving around Gujarat, you'll be amazed how good the roads are, even in rural areas. But it's likely that you'll have to frequently make way for some four-legged friends. I've just arrived at the gorgeous little Rann of Kutch, and at least to my eyes, this is nature at its harshest and most compelling. I feel like this barren white landscape really has a surreal quality with the way that the sand reflects the sunlight, and I'm eager to explore. And what's really nice about visiting in the winter is that even at midday with the sun beating down on you, the temperatures are actually really cool. So my adventure is just about to begin, and I hope I can spot some interesting wildlife. The Little Rann is a salt desert, believed to have been a shallow sea at one time. It can be considered a large ecotone, a transitional area between marine and terrestrial ecosystems. It may look arid and forbidding, but it's home to many species of animals and birds, as well as unique flora. The Little Rann of Kutch is home to the last remaining population in India of khur, or the Asiatic wild ass. And I've been really lucky today to get quite close to them. They seem remarkably comfortable with human beings, even though they're in their natural habitat. This is very much just the asses in the wild. And now I'm also told that there's flamingos here, and so I'm hoping that next I can spot some of those. There's huge bird populations at the Little Rann of Kutch, and I believe this is the right time of year to flamingo watch, so that's where I'm off to next. Khurs are surprisingly fast and strong. How strong, how fast? They can run at up to 80 kilometers an hour and can maintain a speed of over 50 kilometers an hour even over long distances. But speaking of fast and strong, the E350 has been a real champion. Not only is she a super luxury sedan with a fantastically powerful engine, but I'm on my way to the marshlands for some bird watching, and she has even been able to conquer some seriously rugged terrain, from sand to swamps. After checking out the khur population in the Little Rann Sanctuary, I thought I'd stop by the Nawa Talao Lake in the marshlands to see if I could spot any migratory birds. And I was lucky enough to see a small cluster of lesser flamingos, although they were pretty far away. But what was a pleasant surprise is that I also managed to see a pelican, a couple of Siberian cranes, and actually several other bird species as well. And I will admit that bird watching requires a lot of patience, but then when you spot something, it's extremely rewarding. After some good animal and bird spotting, it feels like it's been quite a fulfilling day. All in all, I have to say it's been a pretty great trip. I still can't get over the vastness of the horizon here. It's just as if it expands forever and I could literally drive off into the sunset. The Little Rann of Kutch is a wonderful place for a weekend escape into nature, and there's plenty of great options to stay here, from eco-hotels to little cottages. There's really something for every budget. But it's time for me to get going, and while I'm sad to be leaving, I have to admit that I'm delighted to be getting back at the wheel of this exquisite E350 CDI. See you next week.